this is Laura Rothbauer from Geek Time, and I'm here with AudioBurst. It's a very interesting company that transcribes live audio, such as radio, so it makes text from radio searchable for the first time. And I'm here with Amir Hirsch. And so if you could tell us more about what you're doing and how you're innovating the radio space.
Gladly. The radio industry today produces a ton of amount of radio, high quality content, premium content, and they're investing a lot of money and effort into it. It only has one problem with it. They're broadcasting it live, and if you didn't hear it right there, right then, it vanishes into thin air. And that's where AudioBurst wants to come in. AudioBurst makes radio searchable. We're taking all of that content and saving and storing it permanently online in a smart and attachable way. We're taking all of the radio content, we're listening to it, recording it, and transcribing it, which makes every word said within that radio searchable. You can search by any word, by any topic that happened over there. It also allows us to do another thing. Because it's now in text, we can send it into our machines, and we're taking that 1 hour long of a show and cutting it into individual bursts, individual items that are covering an interview, a traffic report, weather report, which means that in our ADD kind of a world, you don't need to listen to the whole hour. You can listen to that specific burst that was interesting to you. That online repository is now available to the search engines. Next time you're going to Google a topic in Google, you can get not only text messages or videos, you will now get audio content from the radio from us. And above that, we're also wrapping it with APIs so developers can come over and use our online repository, our huge amount of constantly growing premium content that is text, that is segmented, that is organized in a way that they can build whatever business cases they want on top of it. Brand monitoring, financial forecasting, etc. AudioBurst actually creates a new type of content in the internet for everyone to use.
So, for example, say, I want to search for an Ira Glass, episode like This American Life. I could put in This American Life, Ira Glass, and it would show up on Google, the content, but where exactly would that content be?
So the content is stored in our system, it's in our repository, but you'll be able to search in Google, like you said, and clicking the links over there will take you to individual items about the topics that you were searching. And all of a sudden, that kind of content from the radio that you could only hear it in the past, now is an object you can use. You can share it, you can like it, you can send it to people, you can build stuff around it. And we wanted to make the radio content that up to now was inaccessible to all of us be part of our day-to-day online lives.
So for example, say, to go back to the Ira Glass example, like I'm listening to an episode and I want to, say, clip, a minute. Would I be able to share that minute that I clipped on AudioBurst on, say, Facebook?
Yes, let's say that there was a good joke in the show, a good 1 minute that you liked. You can search for any text that has been said within that minute and say Hourglass, the name of it, and our smart search engine will know to find that specific burst for you. You can then listen to it, you can share it, you can save it for afterwards. It is now available what you couldn't find before.
And out of curiosity, have you started working with companies like NPR or BBC? How are they reacting to the technology?
So we started communicating with the radio industry, obviously. We got very enthusiastic responses to what we showed them so far. We still need to mature it to a level that we can cooperate more commercially on top of it. But for them, it's a new opportunity. They're investing a lot of money into producing this high quality content. And now we're offering brand new ways for them to monetize, to promote their brands, and to use their content with zero attention, zero effort from them, because we're taking the content passively from them and we're doing all the work for them.
So what do you mean exactly by monetize?
Well, there are two approaches that we're taking. There are two levels in which this company lives. The first one is we own the repository, and we're going to release APIs for developers to do applications on top of it. So there's monetization opportunities over there on a per application basis for the developers to do and us to get a cut. Much like, from the Facebook ecosystem, from the Apple ecosystem, Google ecosystem of building Windows and Microsoft building ecosystems of applications around it. The second step of it is because we're not going to wait for the developers, and I'm a big believer in eating your own dog food. We're actually developing our own applications on top of our APIs. And we're about to launch in a couple of months a web application that will allow users to see everything that is hot and happening on the radio. Our search engine finds interesting stuff, and we've got curators to wrap it up nicely and serve it to users. For example, we've got mobile app also. All those apps will be addressing consumer needs, and will probably make money out of commercials and advertisement as consumer plays do.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us. It was a real pleasure. It sounds very interesting. I'm from a media person myself. It serves a need. In any case, that is all for now. Until the next booth.